Hey guys, welcome back. This is your host Phil from underKG.com, and what I have here is a new mid-range-ish phone from Samsung. It's called the Galaxy A6. So yeah, that's a new addition to the Galaxy A lineup, although in some regions there's a rumor that it's going to launch as Galaxy J8. So Galaxy A6 and 6 Plus in some regions, and J8 and J8 Plus in some others. Let's start with the design. It's got the 2.5D glass equipped 5.6 inches of a display. That's pretty low in resolution. It's an HD Plus, so that's 720p. And I would have to say that this is the biggest feature of the phone, since lower-end Samsung phones have been keeping that 16:9 ratios for a pretty long time, while Chinese manufacturers have been adopting this taller display for quite a while now. Over the display is a receiver and the 16 megapixels of camera, that's f1.9, along with the LED flash right there so you can take your selfie even in the darker areas. No keys are at the bottom. They are all built in as a soft key, as recent Samsung devices are. Moving on to the rear, you get to see another 16 megapixel camera that's pretty bright at f1.7 without optical image stabilization, but that should be pretty much given to its price point. Under that is a fingerprint reader, just like the Galaxy A8 or the Galaxy S9, and right next to it is the LED flash with Samsung logo under that. And if you look closely at the antenna lines top and bottom, it might remind you of some Galaxy J device, seemingly the Galaxy J7 2017 right there. And the similarities do not end there. Moving on to the right-hand side, you get to have a speaker right there, just like the Galaxy J7, and the power key. And on the left-hand side, there is a SIM card tray and the microSD card slot. If you get a dual SIM model, it's going to host another SIM card as well. So 2 SIM cards and a microSD card at the same time. And over those slots is the volume rocker. Moving on to the bottom, you have a microUSB port instead of USB Type-C, bummer, and a 3.5mm standard headphone jack along with the microphone. And there is nothing on top. The software is pretty generic. It's Samsung Experience 9.0 over Android 8.0 Oreo. It has all the usual features. Swipe up to have all the apps, and the notification bar looks like this. There is a face recognition through the front-facing camera, and since it's not a flagship, it doesn't have Bixby Voice, but it does have Bixby Vision and some other Bixby utilities. And Samsung was nice enough to include Dolby Atmos sound effect, although it only works with the earphones. So yeah, that's the Galaxy A6, somewhat of a mid-ranger. In European regions, it's going to retail at around 310 euros, so that's around $370 US. But Europe is known for their higher prices on everything, so other regions probably are going to get this for a cheaper price. So that was our very first brief look on the Galaxy A6. If we get a chance, we'll get back with the review, detailed battery life, especially when it's got 3000 milliamps of battery with rather lower spec Exynos 7870 octa-core processor, 3GB of RAM with 32GB of storage, or 4GB of RAM with 64GB of built-in storage. Thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, please do leave them down on the comments. You can always meet us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. We'll see you guys later. Ciao.